Now, following protests this week that saw hundreds of Tongaat residents taking to the streets, local government has met with the frustrated residents. The protests were prompted by the ongoing water crisis in the area. Now, since April, those floods that happened then, the area has been without water, and residents accuse the municipality of neglect and no proper planning to solve the water issues. We've got reporter Lethiwe Mdluli, who's on the ground and who's engaging both community members as well as local authorities in that area. Thank you very much for your time this morning, Lethiwe. We did hear from the Minister of Water and Sanitation saying he acknowledges the dire situation that these community members are in, but they're not impressed with the level at which government is working to resolve this matter.
Well, Rafiwa, right now we are outside the Tongaat Sports Center where more meetings between residents and also officials here in Lethiwe are taking place. We've just seen the Mayor, Tongaat, engaging with some of the water committees that have formed in Tongaat in response to this water crisis that they are facing. We have been speaking to residents who are part of that meeting, and right now I'm actually joined by Sis Gugu, who's been in the forefront of fighting this water crisis, this ongoing water crisis. Sis Gugu, thank you so much for joining us at ENCN. Good morning. I saw you engaging with Ubab Mayor inside, and you've been in the forefront fighting for this water crisis. Are you happy with what is being discussed in these meetings?
Yeah, at the moment we are happy. Even last time we said we were happy, but some other things happened after that. But today it looks like promising since yesterday, the outcome of yesterday and the outcome of today. We had a meeting from 8 o'clock in the morning until now, and now we are going to attend another meeting going forward with the engineers and all the teams that are going to do whatever we've been asking for. So it looks like whatever we wanted, now they heard our cry. So as a community, we are happy, and we are trusting that whatever that we've been trying to let them see, that is how we want our things to be done. For instance, for a long time we were using only one, we were getting only one water tank, but since yesterday we started to get 3 water tanks, and they promised that tomorrow they are adding another water tank at Hambanati. That means we'll be getting 4, and that definitely we know our community will be happy with that, because previously we used to have 3 water tanks, and the community was so happy. Everybody got water the way they wanted. So now we are more happy because they are adding another water tank. That means we are going to have more water. We are not going to be dry for certain days. So every day now we're going to have water. Yet we know soon we're going to get our water. Even whatever they're going to discuss today, the engineers, we know they are going to come out with a good input on that.
So yesterday, during that meeting last night, the Water and Sanitation Minister, Senzo Mchunu, also spoke about redirecting water from Hazelmere Dam to Tongaat, and he also made promises on increasing the number of water tankers in this area. Are you happy with them making a promise once again that you will have water in your taps by October, and do you believe it?
Yes, I'm happy, and I must say that the MEC, what he said to us, they are used that we don't believe them. Most of the time we are saying, oh, now they came back with another promise. So now we are giving them the chance that the MEC asked us to give them, that they are going to deliver whatever that they promise us. So I've got the feeling that it's going to happen, and I trust them. I trust the MEC. Whatever he said yesterday. So we are definitely sure it's going to happen, and we are happy with it.
Thank you so much, sis.
Thank you.
So, Rafiwa, that's one of the residents that's been in the forefront of fighting this ongoing water crisis in Tongaat, Sis Ngube, and she is saying that they're happy with the promises that the officials are making in these meetings that they keep on attending. Of course, there was a meeting last night with the Water and Sanitation Minister, the Mayor of Lethiwe, and also the MEC for Kokta, Sihle Zigalala. And this morning, we saw another meeting with the Mayor as well. They are still going to be having more meetings with engineers Like I said, this community has been without water for 5 months now, since the April floods. The water treatment plant that supplies majority of Tongaat was washed away during the floods. And what the community has been fighting for is an increase in the number of water tankers, saying that sometimes they only see one tanker a day. And of course, Tongaat is a huge area. There's a lot of townships in this area, and they were saying that it's not enough supply for them. Siskuku also shared right now that they've seen an increase from yesterday, and they've been promised that 3 more tankers will arrive in this area tomorrow. So we will be talking to more residents and finding out how they're responding to the news, and also the officials coming to this area and giving them promises.
Promises and more promises, Lethiwe. That's all it ever is with a lot of our local government officials. But let's hope, like that resident there, that community leader saying that she's hopeful that this time around they will see some positive results.